March 17th, 2011. This is today's climate change update. I'm using the cheap camera because I'm time-lapsing, painting the bonsai piece. Let's start with Earth Changes, Scott.net. Aqua satellite spots rare southern Atlantic subtropical storm. NASA Aqua satellite spotted some strong convection in a recently formed low pressure area that strengthened into subtropical storm Arani in the South Atlantic. Arani formed near the coast of Brazil and is now moving away from it. Tropical cyclones in the Atlantic are a rare occurrence, and since 2004 there have only been 3 of them, Arani being the third. Story continues, of course. U.S. calls radiation extremely high and urges deeper caution in Japan. Washington. The chairman of the United States Nuclear Regulatory Commission gave a significantly bleaker appraisal of the threat posed by Japan's nuclear crisis that the Japanese government, saying on Wednesday that the damage at one crippled reactor was much more serious than the Japanese officials had acknowledged, and advising to Americans to evacuate a wider area around the plant than the perimeter established by Japan. I'm wondering if that's reactor number 3 with that experimental MOX fuel with plutonium in it. It's the only one they're dumping water in from helicopters, trying to keep it from melting down. Of course, the story continues and continues and continues. An 84-year-old Republican who is serving his 10th term as the representative of Maryland's 6th District explains why U.S. citizens should avoid living in cities. Crazy. Bartlett, Congressman Bartlett out of Maryland. And they've got the story on the Australian quake I put out yesterday. The extinction protocol, the only thing new they got going on today is flooding and landslides hit the Philippines. March 17th, Manila, some 3,200 people were evacuated from their homes after floods and landslides occurred in parts of the Philippines on Thursday. And again, torrential rains ongoing. That's their monsoon just continuing. We had a minor earthquake rattles western Quebec, Canada. A minor earthquake has hit eastern Ontario and western Quebec, with tremors ending from the greater Montreal region and Ottawa. Natural Resources Canada confirmed the quake's epicenter was in the Hawkesbury Aunt. Its magnitude was initially reported as a 4.3, though the United States Geological Survey later measured it at a 3.7. And I've been watching, and there was at least one aftershock that I saw of this quake in Canada. Solar activity acquiesces as spring equinox dawns. Growing quiet, the sun is quieting down as the last of the recent big sunspots, AR 1169, rotates off the western limb. NOAA forecasters estimate a slight 1% chance of X-flares during the next 24 hours. It must be spring. This is the time of the year when the Sun, Earth, and NASA Solar Dynamics Observatory in geosynchronous orbit can line up for a spectacular Sun-Earth eclipse. Only around the equinox does this phenomenon occur. SDO took the above picture, sun partially blocked by their own planet on March 13th. So it looks like these sun blockages you're seeing might just be the Earth itself coming in between these satellites. More on Japan devastation. Eurasian plate tension mounting as Japan contends with Pacific plate dynamism. Basically, the plates are shifting and they're dealing with it. Over to UB Alert, the Disaster Alert Network. They are reporting a heat wave in India, breaking a 30-year-old record Mercury soared into an unprecedented 41.6 degrees centigrade in the metropolis today. An Indian meteorological department said today the city and suburbs recorded maximum temperature 41.6 degrees Celsius and 41.3 respectively. Wow, it's getting hot down there. And then over to the RSOE, we had a nuclear event in Canada. Ontario Power Generation has notified Canada's Federal Nuclear Regulatory about a release of 73,000 liters of dematerialized water at the Pickering, a nuclear generating station. The leak occurred at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday and was caused by a pump seal failure. The radiological risk to the environment and people health is negligible. The Canada Nuclear Safety Commission said in a statement. So here we go with more nuclear reactor stuff. Of course, if I missed anything, please let me know. Fill it down in the comments below or attach your videos. Until I see you again, enjoy it while you can, everybody.